Hi there and welcome to Jersey. This is the east coast and we've got a nice 30-foot tide. Weather's nice and calm, a little bit of swell on the ocean, but it's generally good. We've got about 45 to 50 foot of water, maybe 100 metres out. We've got a funnel here and the tide comes around the east, hits this funnel and it's hollowed out this big channel, and just behind me here there's a nice rock ledge and it drops off and the water does this and it cycles around, and big pollock and big bass tend to sit underneath there. Now today I've got Tom Phillips with me. We're going to do the Ultima Power Plus line test, and I've loaded a Stradic 5000 up with some 12-pound line and Tom's loaded up his Ultima with some 10-pound line. I'm going to use the SRE for line control and a float, and I think Tom's going to use a 2-pound test curve carp rod and a shorter rig, and he's going to fish up in the upper layers. Hopefully we should see pollock maybe 3-4 pound or bigger. We're here now, it's about maybe an hour and a half before dark. High tide's going to be at 20 to 6, 15 minutes after the high water. Things should start to hot up, and 2 hours of good sport should await us if things stay the same as they are now. Well, let's see what happens and let's catch some fish. Okay Tom, are you ready to go, yeah?
Yeah, that's me, Keith. I've set my depth at roughly about 8 feet.
Okay mate, well what I'll do is I'll set mine at about 16, 17 feet then. You work shallow upwards and I'll work deep upwards, okay? Okay. So are you ready to go now? You're going to go start, yeah? Okay mate, I'll be down with you in a minute. You're just going to sit it in the edge of that run, yeah, Tom?
Yeah, it's about right there, yeah.
Okay, mate. You're in, yeah, Tom? Yeah. Nice one, mate. Just a small one, yeah? Let's have a look. All right, yeah, just a tiny one. Well, Tom's already had the first fish, only a small one of about a pound. Tom's fishing the sand hill at about 8 feet deep. You have to excuse the noise of the plane coming into land there. It's about 3 miles out. Anyway, we've got a 3-ounce float. Looks a bit heavy, but believe me, when you're in that amount of tide and that depth of water, you need it. You'll see on the hook length there, I've got about 3 feet. I actually tie a swivel in the middle. That's because we're not pansying around with small baits. I've got a nice long 6-inch fillet of mackerel there, and that tends to spin in the tide. So, you know, I always find that a swivel works very, very well. I've got 0.35 Ultima Power Plus here as a leader, and here, and this is onto the 12-pound Power Plus mainline, using the Century SRE, and let's have a go.